Hello everyone, this is Fenrir Slycon, here for a little series of Card Survival Tropical Island. We are lost on a tropical island and we have to survive as long as we can, and potentially escape if we can. So, we start just on this beach. We only have clothes and not much else. There is a little bit of help to get us going, and our goal is to kind of manage our stats. So everything in this game is just kind of these little cards, and we need to quickly find kind of the resources we need to survive, and that's mostly food and water. So we have this palm tree. If we can climb it, which we were successful, we get these coconuts. We can then you craft by going over, so we can put things into our inventory. So we were able to use our 2 stones to make a sharp stone. With one of them, actually if we use our sharp stone it takes less time. We should be able to peel the coconuts, and we can carve one of the coconuts a little hole and drink the water. And that's, I think we have to do it twice. Yep. Afterwards we can then crush it, get the meat, and eat the meat. We do have to worry about the side effects of coconut meat. Let's keep exploring. More palm trees. We can also find other areas. So this top here are more like things that are indigenous to the location, and we can actually build things to add to them. And here are kind of things we can pick up and move. So let's keep exploring this beach. We're very hot, so let's actually dive and cool down. So we're wet. We also get cleaned a little bit and we're cooled off. So let's continue looking on this beach. Some fronds. Aloe vera. We'll need that for sunburns and to kind of help ourselves. We'll keep diving. We didn't find anything, but we get a little bit better at swimming. And we've hit the halfway mark and we've gotten access to a new location. This path seems to lead inland. Perhaps I can follow it. We can also rearrange these cards. This one is a new location, so I'm going to move it closer. We continue going down our thing. We don't really unlock anything. We unlock things with our increased skills or finding new items. Currently, we kind of want to build a fire. So we will go to the outskirts. It doesn't take any time to move between. And we'll explore the outskirts where we'll find more wood type objects. So we have the campfire unlocked. We need stones and some wood. We also need additional wood. And we need sticks. We can also use your items, cut the lemongrass, and we can eat that for a little food. We'll keep exploring. Excellent. We need sticks, so we'll pick that up. Move that to the beach. We still need more stones though. We are good. Not actually, we could use some more water. So let's husk one of these coconuts. Put a hole in it and drink the water. We've completed another objective. Let's keep exploring the beach. Actually, we're pretty hot, so let's dive down, see if we can't get anything extra. Worst case scenario, we cool off in the water. And we'll keep exploring. I will say I played this game once before. I did pretty well. Where I was fine on food and everything, but I ended up getting a very bad cut and then bleeding out, and even my bandage was not good enough. The other thing we have to worry about is how happy we are, so that will kind of go down over time, especially in the beginning where We're going to be cold and hot and hungry and thirsty. We're looking for additional part of this beach that has rocks. So that's kind of what we need for the fire. I'll do this one more time. Well, I lied. We'll do it another time. Keep exploring. Excellent. So we have a rocky area. It's good for seafood and stones. It does take... it's pretty tough on your feet, so we should actually build some items. Whoops, we don't have the technology for it, but I know how to get it. So we extract the fibers, and we can use 2 fibers to make a cord. And with the cord, we'll get new technologies. So we'll make some coconut sandals. To make that, we need 2 husks for cords. The cords are pretty tough, so we need to husk a bunch of these coconuts. I'm sunburnt, so now that we're sunburnt, we need to worry about that. Let's get some aloe vera. It's getting dark, so we'll harvest that, apply it to ourselves. It'll help us with the pain. I'll treat our sunburn. And until it gets dark, I think I just want to keep husking these coconuts. Yeah, you can see our sunburnt going down. This is a pretty in-depth game with kind of managing all of these different stats. I think I need to do one more. We can start making the cord we need for our sandals. Now it's too dark, so we'll rest. We weren't able to make a shelter, although that is one of the things you kind of want to do in a survival situation. Protection from the elements is one of the first thing, and then it's water, I think, afterwards. Ooh, we're getting very hungry. As long as water doesn't go all the way down, we're set. So let's get some food. We'll break open a coconut, get its meat, eat it. Does take some time. We also have this crab, but it would be nice to cook it. Our back's also pretty painful. We'll get some more aloe vera to help with our pains. We're still pretty hot. And I think we have everything we need for our sandals. So we can build those. Oops. We need one more husk. We'll build it. Excellent. So we can equip, the sandals. And those will help protect our feet, especially on these rocky areas where there's a lot of things that can hurt us. So the crab still, if the quality of one of the things go down to 0, we'll lose it, or it'll transform, but we'll lose that. So let's go to the rocky area. We don't need rocks in our hands, as this area has tons and tons of rocks, and we want to bring some over. So we'll use a little bit of foot damage to get there, and we'll explore the rocks, finding stones. We also can find a whole lot of other things, like seafood, which would help. I would like some food, please. Excellent. Conchs and crabs. Let's keep going. Sea urchin. We're getting tired from all the searching we need to do. We'll do search one more time. Okay, so let's bring our food and the stones and head back to the beach, and we'll start a fire. So let's get a fire going. We need 4 stones, some wood, some sticks, and we can actually get that built. This will let us cook our food. It will also let us... We also need a hand drill to get it working. Work at night, which is the other thing. We need tinder, so we can find that on the outskirts. Do we have any... I'm going to eat some lemongrass now to hold myself over. We do need water too. Alright, let's go to the outskirts, see if we can't find some dry leaves. Perfect. Exactly what I was looking for. Go to the beach. And we can light the tinder, light the campfire. We'll grab crabs. 2 of them. Oops. I always do that. And drag. They'll be ready in 30 minutes, but we can burn them, so we want to kind of watch it. Let's grab our sharp rock and get some more water from the coconuts, as we're very thirsty. So that should help. That does take a little time. We'll grab a stone, crush up the urchin. And we do have a new item, seafood. So if we get one of pretty much everything, which we almost have, urchin, crab. We don't have a way to make coconut milk currently, so we'll come back to it. Our crabs are ready. Let's get the urchin cooking too. And we'll eat the crabs. It takes time to eat. So by the time we're done, the urchin will be ready. Do we want to eat the conch? The conch doesn't go bad, so it's kind of a nice like emergency food. We'll come back to it, I think. Okay, so we have our fire now. We don't have any more tinder. We do want charcoal from it, so letting it burn out is fine. Actually, what we also can do is once it burns for long enough, we can take the embers. If we go to the outskirts, we need additional wood, so let's explore. Excellent. We'll grab those. The sticks. Head back to the beach. We're still waiting. Let's go. We don't have a stick. Our feet are still good. Let's go to the rocks. Not take any with us. See if we can't get any more food while our feet are still pretty healthy. Just rocks. I'd like to find some food. Another conch. We should be able to cook that up. Excellent. Crabs. I am getting quite sad. That's alright. More crabs. My feet are still fine. An urchin. And we found the caves. Excellent. The urchins triggered an event, but our shoes protected us. So let's grab the food. We can actually just leave some of it here. Let's go to the cave entrance. This area is protected, so we're sheltered. And we find a skeleton. We'll be able to get some items from the skeleton. Really, right now, all I want is the cloth, so I'll grab that. And they were here for what looks to be 96 days. So we'll leave. We'll grab the crabs as we need to make use of them. And maybe some more stones. Or the conch. Yeah, we'll move the conch over to our beach. Oh, I could have taken one more thing. Our fire's almost ready. Whoops. Get the crabs cooking. And pretty tired, our feet hurt. We're hot. We'll do some diving while we wait for the crabs to cook. Didn't find anything. We'll crush the conch. I think we do need the meat. Conch meat is better when it's softened a little bit more. So we'll do that. cook that up and get the other... No, we'll eat the crab meat. The conch meat is then ready. We're getting kind of sick of the crabs. And that's actually something that can happen in real life situations. You can have a whole bunch of like rice or one type of good, but eventually you just get so sick of it you end up starving to death even though you have food because you just don't want to eat it anymore. Our fire is ready for embers, so we'll take the embers and we should be able to make an axe. There's some wood, so we put the embers on the wood. We get a burning one. This one will create a hole in the wood that we can use for an axe, and with the axe we can cut down trees. We're still pretty rough on food and water. I think I'm going to do another coconut. I've gotten so depressed. I need to take a moment for myself. It is getting dark and our fire went out when we took the embers out. So we'll drink the coconut. We'll take out the charcoal and ash. Charcoal can help with any kind of stomach issues. And I want to use the stone a little bit until it's lower. So we'll harvest some lemongrass. Eat that up. We don't have any tinder, so if we wanted to relight the fire, we can't. We don't have any husks. We'll make an axe. Go to the outskirts. So we have our kind of first Stone Age tool. I think we'll take down the small tree. We'll get sticks. The long one is what we need for shelters. I was actually hoping for some leaves. So let's keep looking to see if we can't get any. Oh, excellent. And we can bring all of that back to the beach. We can restart the fire. Put some wood on. Some sticks. And so we still have time in which we can do things. We're pretty hungry, so let's get some more of the coconut meat. And let's eat some charcoal to help with the diarrhea. We get kind of very unhappy eating that. Do we have the ability to make coconut milk? We do not. The other thing we can do is get some salt while we wait. We can make use of that fire. So if we boil off the water, we'll get salt, and eventually we can use that once we're more well off. And yeah, we'll just keep eating coconuts until we're sick of them. So we're looking good on food. We're not great on water, but there is a scripted event in which we do get rain. And we're also pretty hot, so let's wash ourselves to help cool off. Clean up too. We're getting tired. We'll eat this conch while we're waiting. We have the salt. Get the coconuts off. Oops. Whoa, you can wait. I've never cooked a stone before. I'm gonna try that. I actually don't know what will happen. We'll also put our meat in. Part of the fun of these too is finding new things. So I've never cooked a stone, but we'll have that ready with our meat. We also need where's our sharp stone? I might have left it. Oh, I used it on the stone axe. We do not. I'm looking for another stone. We'll have to bring some from the beach when we have a chance. And if we don't have anything to do, maybe we just wait for half an hour. Generally, I like avoiding that. Yeah, we need another rock in the morning. So what happened? Oh, we have a hot stone now. Interesting. So this is a fuel source. And something else happens to it if we leave it in for longer. I wonder if it cracks. Stones are pretty calming, so... we'll extinguish the fire for now. We still have a hot stone. I just want to see if there's anything we can kind of interact with quickly. I wonder if we can use it to cook. Or if it just helps us our temperature. I'm not sure. But we will sleep. Excellent. It's raining now. So we can fill up all of our coconut halves. Drink the water. What will happen though is this water will end up going evaporating as it's an open container. So we do want to find a way to store it. We can turn these coconuts into like containers. We do need some stones for that, so let's head over. I should have dropped off my tools. In fact, let's bring a sharp stone over. Go back to the beach. I'm gonna take down some of these palm trees for the wood. We can then husk the coconuts. We really want these husks for the fibers. Turn the fibers into cords. I am hungry. Grab the cords. We want to just open up the coconuts a little bit. We don't want the milk. We have water. We'd rather drink the water. We can make a flask. And so with the flask, you can store the water and it won't end up being used up. My back is hurting me. We don't have shelter. We could make one, and that would actually be a good thing, because it's a little chilly. So let's cut this tree up to get the stones. Our hands are starting to hurt us, which is... And we can start us on a shelter. We need long sticks, so this log can get turned into one. Ouch. Our hands are really, really hurting us now. So we want to avoid too much of that. I do want to make another flask though. So we'll throw the coconut water out. Make a flask. Fill it up. Fill the coconut halves up. We also look like we drank too. So 2 cords are the other thing we need. I'd rather actually use the cords just to make flasks. So, but we need food. And if we have water, I think I'm going to use the coconut halves and just eat the meat. Yeah, we're good there. We're kind of in a bit of a pain. Yeah, we need to keep husking these coconuts. Extract the fibers. It's getting dark. But storing the water is very, very important. I am too sad to continue right now. It's too dark to work. So we will sleep in the rain for tonight. We're very hungry. Our back hurts from sleeping on the ground. Wake up, turn the light. Our back really, really hurts. Oh, we're very cold. Let's make I've actually never gotten this cold before. So, let's get the fire going. We actually need leaves or something. So let's grab the leaves. Use the hand drill. Start our fire. Let's throw a stone here to warm that up. Hopefully that will help us. The other thing is getting some aloe vera for our back pain. We've gotten better at kind of plants, herbology. So that should help with our back. We're cold. It looks like we're getting better. Let's put some more. Our back really, really hurts. Oh, well, we're about to find out what happens if we leave a hot stone. It looks like it just recharges. So, can I wear a hot stone? No. Interesting. I do. You can boil. Oh, that's so cool. You can use the hot stone to boil water. So that's something you could do in real life. You heat the stones up and you get really hot and you put it in the water and it boils it. But you can see our water's evaporating, but our flask's water is not. Let's put the aloe vera on. We do need food. Let's do the sea urchin. Can we use the hot stone? Okay, so we cannot use the hot stone on the meats. Okay, I need another stone to crush the conch. And then I can soften it. And we have 15 minutes. We can break open a coconut, remove the meat, eat one of them. Urchin will be ready. And after eating that, oh no, we still have time. Our conch meat won't be ready. So we're doing pretty good on food. We're in a lot of pain. Our hands hurt. We were cold, but now we're hot. Now that the day has going, we're starting to get lonely. Let's see. I would like to get some more food going. So we have a few options. We can go to the rocks, particularly because our hands hurt, so we don't want to kind of, we can kind of use our feet as our resource to get more food. Didn't find anything. Oh, we found a seagull. And throw a rock at it. Nope. Making a spear would also help, especially when we're very hot like this. Yes, let's grab a whole bunch of rocks. Go to the beach. We don't have a long stick, unfortunately. Let's explore and cut down the palm tree that has the coconuts on it. Let's also take the embers out of the fire. We can get working on another axe for when this one finally goes. We should have a log somewhere. Nope, it's a felled tree, so we can turn it into a log. This will hurt our hands a little more. But once we're done with that... Ouch, our hands really, really hurt. We have sticks. And we can turn that into a spear. Because I'm kind of in a lot of pain and I'm very hot, I kind of want to do something in the water. So we'll go spear fishing. Help cool us off. Oh, I'm overheating too. So let's keep staying in the water. I am very sad though. We'll keep going. We're comfortable now. That's good. We hurt. We have coconuts to eat, and that's it. So we'll break open some more coconuts. We'll drink some of our water, because it's going to go bad before we have a chance to kind of use it. We can keep making flasks too to help. So the food's helping. I think we use our last one. It's now dark out. We could potentially light the fire if we had done the husks, but I think with us being in so much pain, we'll go to sleep. We should have finished the shelter. We'll finish the shelter tomorrow, and we'll do that in the next episode. So thank you for joining me in this survival game. It's Card Survival Tropical Island. I'm having a lot of fun. It's any kind of survival game is very much a resource management, using the items you have, your time, your health, I guess, and it gets easier and easier. You're doing it the hard way to do it the easy way later on. Without further ado, this is Furnace Lycon, signing off.